Hi, church family. These are our updates for this week. I want to start off by just mentioning what we've mentioned the past few weeks. We're running registration for our Tuesday night teaching classes, and we're offering two starting in February. One is Emotionally Healthy Relationships, which is an amazing follow-up to our class we did in the fall. And then also the second one is a personal finance management course. Now, this could be like you're trying to figure out how to run your budget a little bit more, but it's not just for our community, for example. You know, that class is actually designed to, maybe that could be a resource to someone in your neighborhood or community or family that are just looking for some training for how to navigate finance as well. And so I'd love for you to sign up for these classes. We're building this block on Tuesday nights as a really great place for discipleship. And so if you're interested and you want to sign up, you can find out more information by going to discoverbethel.com/events. You can also reach out to myself or Pastor Wendy, and we can let you know more details if you want to know. You can see in our weekly newsletter that we're starting the process of nominations for our council members. So if you don't know, our council is comprised of governing elders, shepherding elders, and deacons. And every year we have new members stepping off of those roles and new people coming on. But you play an important part of it. If you're part of our church, you play an important role of discerning and praying for about who are the people God's calling to serve our church. And I want you to seriously pray about it. And if there are people that God's leading you to pray about and you want to nominate, please, make sure you're touching base in their life. You know how they're doing, but also include us. Share with us why you think this person is the right person to be serving in whatever office you're thinking about serving. You can find details about this in our weekly newsletter in the link below. The next thing I want to share about, I'm very excited about. It's called Family Worship Camp on February 11th. It's right after worship on a Sunday morning. And what it is we're working with our youth pastor, our children's director, and even some of our children's ministry leaders like Christy Thomas to create a worship training experience to help parents, any grown-up involved in the discipleship of youth and children in our church. And one of the things you realize that you have to learn when you're participating in church life is how to worship. That's something you learn as a kid and as a youth and young adult and even adult. And so we're creating an experience right after worship for you to learn and experience from. I'd love for you to be part of it. We'll be sharing more details in the weeks to come. But if you want to see some details, go to our events page and you can even sign up there today. Our last thing, and we mentioned this last week, but I'm going to say it again. This is the last week for bottles. We're doing a bottle drive to help work on bringing a team of people from Mexico to be part of ministry here in the summer. So if you have bottles, bring them up until this Sunday. You can bring them outside of Pastor Melanie's office. That's all we have for you this week. I hope you have an amazing week, and we look forward to seeing you soon.